Hey dentists! This is how I made one of my clients $28K in a single day. In case you don't know me, my name is Areej, and in the past year, I have generated more than $1.5 million in revenue for my clients using the Ora Practice Event Method. If you want us to implement this strategy for you, then click the link down below and schedule in a time to chat with me and my team. Now, let's jump straight into this video. So this is one of our clients, Dr. Emden. We have been working with him for more than a year now. As you can see, he is really on top of it with his personal content. So this is going to be really important for the paid ad side of things. Now, the problem is that most dentists believe that they should be consistently posting on social media organically to bring in a lot of new patients. And reality is, I know how much time that also takes for you guys, and between patients, between admin stuff, you guys don't have that time, right? So what we do is we actually combine some of the organic content that we do create, and we coach you, we consult you on exactly what it is that you have to do, so you're not wasting any of your time, and we'll go in, edit it, and all that good stuff. But we combine that organic with the paid ad side of things, so you're always going to be in front of your ideal target audience. So you're not having to consistently create content or post consistently, because with the paid ad side of things, you're always going to be in front of your ideal target audience. So the first thing that we did for Dr. Emden was set up his ads. So for his Invisalign event, which he was having in August, we set up a campaign where we generated 73 leads for him, and the cost per lead was $39.67, which is fantastic. That is within KPI where we want to be. Keep in mind, for any practice event that we host, we collect a $25 deposit, and then the amount that we spent for him for this event was $2,896.18. And the ROI that he generated was $28,620. So for every dollar that he gave me, I gave him $10 back. So it's a 10x ROI. Now I want to show you the exact ad process that we have to allow us to get to a 10x, 20x, or even 30x ROI in some cases. So for Dr. Emden, in order to reach his ideal target audience, we had to do a bit of testing. So we tested from 15 miles from where his practice is, ages 28 to 60, all genders. And then we also did some additional interest to try to get him in front of his ideal target audience. After we set up the targeting, then we jump into the ad. All right, so for the ads, it's going to be really important that the organic content that you're creating, that personal content, is to be used for these ads, because that just builds the trust, credibility, and authority with the audience that really doesn't know who you are. With this personal content, it allows them to just get a bit closer to you before actually even coming into your practice, which is why it's really important. And then just with our past campaigns and with the amount of data that we have, we've seen that stock images just don't really perform, and personal images and video content outperforms any stock images that you use. So we highly recommend that you use content with your patients, maybe your staff, holding, the Invisalign trays or, the Botox injections. Whatever the case may be, you definitely want to just utilize that personal touch. All right, as you can see, this ad is it gives you all the warm feels, right? That is exactly what we want for, all the ads that we create. It's personal. He has his son in there. He's talking about the offer and what they could be getting, what they could be winning. So that is exactly how we want to set up this ad. And again, it doesn't have to be professional or perfect. The more authentic and real it is, the better it's going to perform on Facebook and Instagram. Now, when someone comes across this ad, it's going to actually look just like a post as well, not necessarily a Facebook ad, which is what we want to go for all the time, right? So when someone comes across this, they may like it, they may comment, they're going to tag their friends, they're going to share it with their friends and family. So it's going to get more engagement that way as well. So what happens is people will click the get offer button. And once they do that, they are taken to this landing page, which we create for you, all about the event that you're having. So for Dr. Emden, we were doing an Invisalign event, right? So it's important that we take the audience to a mini website or a landing page, as we call it in the marketing world, all about the Invisalign event that is happening. Now, what happens is they're going to have all the offer information on this page, and we will work very closely with you to develop a very special offer for your practice. They'll have the offer information. They'll also have some before and after, so they know exactly what, their smile could potentially look like. They're going to have some Google reviews, where they're located, what you offer. Is Invisalign a good choice? The dentist who is going to be working that day, just a little background about them, financing and insurance options, and then again, the form at the bottom. So what happens is the lead is going to fill out their name, email, phone number, and click the Ready for My Dream Smile button. And keep in mind, for any practice event that we host, we collect a $25 deposit. And this is just to secure their spot and to make sure that your time as a dentist is not wasted and that this lead is actually serious about coming into this event. And it is a refundable $25 deposit. So if they do show up, it gets refunded or it gets put towards their treatment. But if they don't show up, then it's obviously yours to keep. All right. So once a lead fills out the form information, they are actually taken to a mini calendar, which we set up for you, where they can book in a time directly here. They select the date, they select the time, and then they are, obviously the form has their information. And then this is where they can insert their credit card information. So we collect that $25 deposit. And then our call center team is actually going to go ahead and call this lead for you to make sure that, we can confirm their appointment, or if they didn't go through with the $25 deposit, that we make sure that we can collect that over the phone for the lead that is interested. And once we've booked them for the slot, so for example, Samantha wants to come in on the 26th at 11 a.m., we've collected the $25 deposit. Then what our team does is we go ahead and notify you guys that, hey, Samantha has booked 11 a.m. for that day, $25 deposit paid. That way, it's just organized on your end and you can get that patient in on your calendar on your end. So once a lead has selected their date, selected their time, and paid the deposit, it goes directly into our platform and system, as well as you guys get notified about that specific lead too. If we go into our platform, what you'll see is under the opportunities tab, we'll have, all the patients who are interested in this specific event day pop up. And this is how we just keep everything organized. This is how our team is able to follow up with the leads. And as you can see, for Dr. Emden, we brought in around $28,620K for that one special practice event. For our client, Dr. Emden, this is exactly the strategy we use to help him generate $28,620 for his event day. He had a positive ROI within 2 hours into the day, and what he liked the most was the communication that we had with him, the details. And when you work with us, we're very open and transparent about everything that is happening with your campaign, because reality is your marketing dollars is very important. And the last thing we want is for you to be wasting it on a strategy that is not performing. As you can see here, Dr. Emden would classify our group as a higher end marketing company just because of how closely we really work with you. We come in as partners rather than, an agency that's just there to help you. We want to make sure that we're bringing in those results and that ROI for your practice for that special event day that you're having. Not only have we helped Dr. Emden generate $28K in a single day, but we have also helped one of our corporate clients generate $1.1 million in production across their 12 locations. Besides our corporate clients, we have also been able to generate $25,320K in a single day for one of our other clients, but we have also generated up to $100K for many of the other practices that we host practice events for. As you can see on the left, we got 41 leads for the event day, and when the numbers were finalized, that accounted for 31 starts, bringing in $172K in a single day. As you can see, for this client in the middle who had an Invisalign event in March, we were able to generate $103,620 for him in one single day. So if you're a dentist and you want 10x up to potentially 30x on your marketing dollars, then the Ora Practice Event Method is the strategy for you. This is what we have found to be the most successful for our clients to help them achieve that 10x to up to 30x that they are looking for. Practice events are a great way to get out there in your community, to generate that new production, as well as to generate those new patients that you're looking for. If you are interested in hosting a practice event, then click the link down below to schedule in a time to chat with either me or my team members, and we look forward to speaking with you.